Hey y'all, welcome to Heritage Ways. Are y'all out there staying home and just cooking up a storm? Are you wondering what you can do with some of the foods that you found at the store? Because after all, at the taping of this video at the end of March 2020 in the United States, quite frankly, it's hard and it's difficult to find some things at the grocery store that you think you might need. So you just grab what you can find, what they have available. Let me help you work through some of those ingredients. Welcome to Heritage Ways, where we honor home, celebrate heritage, and spread hope. I gave you a video just the other day about how to make shelf-ready spaghetti. I think I called it off-the-shelf ready spaghetti. Just with some items that you can find at your local grocery store that are shelf-stable. That's what we're going to do today. We're going to take a box of macaroni and cheese. Now, this is not one of the smaller boxes. It's a little bit bigger, but I can tell you, this says it's 6 servings at 1 cup prepared. This would not feed my family for a meal by itself. It just wouldn't. But I bought 1 box, and again, like I said in that other video, I typically would not buy this product, but in this climate we're in, we are buying what we can and having some shelf-ready or shelf-stable foods. So I'm going to cook up this box of macaroni and cheese per the directions, and then I'm going to come back to you and show you what I add to it to doctor it up and make it go a little bit further. I've got my water boiling. I'm going to mix this up according to the directions, and then we'll be back. Okay, I did not add the milk that called for in the package. Ooh, that's hot. This particular package doesn't have the, the red dye in it. Okay, so I am mixing up. I said a while ago to mix it per the directions. I did omit the milk. I'll go back and add that in a minute. I'm going to drain a can of peas and carrots. And I'm going to drain a can of tuna. So this is kind of, sort of, but not really, like tuna helper, which we like tuna helper. Mr. Patient used to make that a lot when he would cook supper for the kids and I. He would help me out, and I like it. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just put the tuna in here, and I'll decide how much milk in a second. You can put 2 cans of tuna if you want. My point here is just to prove how we can use what we find at the store. Okay, I'm going to put the peas and carrots. I'm going to put a can of Rotel tomatoes with the liquid. And that's why I didn't add the milk up front. Alright, I'm just going to stir it up. And then, if I need to add some milk, I will do that. Now, while I'm stirring, let me tell you that you can bake this if you want. You can put some crunchies on top if you have chow mein noodles, or if you have leftover breadcrumbs, if you have crumbled up tortilla chips, anything crunchy, crunchy potato chips. I think that would be good on it. These are some pork rinds, chicharrones. My apologies to the people who really do speak Spanish and know what they're talking about. Chicharrones, is that right? Y'all tell me. Could crumble those up. These are spicy and these are chili lime. And I picked those up because of, you know, where we are. Southwest Texas is where I picked those up. Okay, so this, not adding anything else. Now, if, of course, you could use your creativity and you could add herbs and all kinds of things, but this is just a springboard to give you some encouragement and motivation if you're thinking, oh, I'm tired of making the same old macaroni and cheese boxes and so tired of that. But like I said, if you wanted to bake this, I mean, I wouldn't, but you can bake it with some cheese on top and some crunchies of your choice. I actually didn't need to add any milk. That's good because this is all the milk I have and I'd like to conserve it. Now this particular box, 14.5 ounces. So I do think it's, you know, bigger than your standard little rectangle box. Okay, that's it, y'all. That's what I wanted to show you. Let me know down below if you enjoy this type of video of how to use shelf-stable food, so I'll know whether to bring you more like this. Also, tell me how you're doing. Tell me how you're doing during these times, y'all. And I am going to see what this tastes like. It's a good lunch, a good supper. Hey, you could eat it for breakfast if you had to, right? Shouldn't need any salt or pepper or seasonings, because it's got plenty of sodium in those little packets. You could use a can of chicken if you wanted to do that instead, or you could use 2 or 3 cans of vegetables and no meat. It's very good. I like it, and I think the kids will too. It does have a little bit of a kick with the Rotel tomatoes, and I did use mild. So if you want to just do a can of tomatoes that aren't Rotel, and if you're not familiar with Rotel, that's just tomatoes with chili peppers mixed in. That's really good. Thanks for watching, y'all, and I hope y'all were well and happy and blessed. I would love it if you would share this video with others to give them a little bit of inspiration. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and tap that bell, because that's how you know when we get put out a new video. We're trying to produce a little bit of extra content for you these days. Talk to y'all later. We love and appreciate y'all. Bye-bye.